With the height of cold and flu season just around the corner, what can you eat to boost your immune system and stay healthy? Well, here to answer that question and more is Fox News medical contributor, Dr. Nicole Saphier. I love this segment. I love this topic, Nicole, because food is medicine. If you're eating right, you can actually prevent sicknesses, right?
Amen. And I think I'm going to take this entire basket home with me because it has all of my favorite things in it. So let's just dive right in. It is certainly cold, flu, and COVID season right now. And what can we do to boost our immune system? Because you nailed it. We want to prevent illness because once you already get infected, I'll be honest, there are not a lot of things to relieve some of your cold and flu symptoms.
Right.
But here are some of the most immune boosting things that you could eat.
Okay, let's go.
Did you know that a red bell pepper, if you eat one of these raw, this has more than twice the amount of the daily recommended dose of vitamin C. Vitamin C obviously is great for our immune system. Yes, if you grill it, if you boil it, it does reduce the vitamin C a little bit, but is still excellent and has other nutrients in it as well. I actually slice this and give it to my kids almost every morning before school.
Great.
Blueberries. This is a superfood. It is nature's powerhouse. It is, when it comes to all of your fruits and veggies, this has one of the most highest amount of jam-packed antioxidants, low calorie, low sugar content. Just grab a handful. It's great for you.
Put it in like Greek yogurt, get your probiotics, get this too at the same time.
You can be fancy, or you can just literally grab a handful. That's what I tend to do. Citrus, obviously oranges, lemons give you a high amount of vitamin C. They also have higher sugar content, so if you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, you have to be careful with that. But
even if you're just juicing it yourself, I'm not talking about juicing a carton.
Yes,
but like,
it's a high sugar content, especially if you get the pre-packaged, the concentrated juice from the store. That has a lot of sugar in it. You have to be careful. The best way is the most fresh, and it's just to be making it or eating it yourself.
Nicole, my daughter does every morning. She makes it in advance.
Yep.
Turmeric, orange, lemon, and ginger juice every morning.
So we have talked about that. That is essentially kind of what I do. I like to make a green version of that with spinach, celery, turmeric, ginger, lemon, and some other stuff. This is just jam-packed with vitamins C, B,
Are you juicing it or putting it in the Vitamix or the blender?
So, juicing it. We like to juice it, but then we also do blend a lot of this as well. But I'm going to be honest, we don't all live on a farm. We don't all have a lot of time during the morning to juice or to blend. So there are some natural supplements that are completely pure, organic that you can take as well if you don't have the time. I personally like to take some as well. And I have to include walnuts here, not necessarily because this is an immune booster, but this is so good for your brain and cognitive health. People say if you look at the walnuts, they look like a little mini brain, and they kind of do.
It's kind of true.
So I actually keep these with me in my office at the hospital. They're really good for you. So obviously you want to keep your body healthy, but your brain healthy as well.
So these are organic and raw. How important is it that it's organic versus not organic to you?
Yeah, so unfortunately, organic tends to be more expensive, but it also means less chance of there being pesticides, less chance of there being hormones and other things added to them. So if you can get organic, it's always the way to go. If only we could get those prices down so that they're more affordable and accessible. And I think that's a big part of the whole Make America Healthy Again movement.
1,000%. And I just love that we're talking about it because I think natural as much as you can go. By the way, she does this, my daughter does this on Sunday nights, and she does enough for like the next 3 or 4 days, and then she starts again. And I sometimes take some of it as well. But you can do, if you just have to think a little bit in advance. It's not that hard.
So you know this about me. I have formulated some liquid herbs, so turmeric, ginger, those can be very expensive. And sometimes it is hard to get those. So, and I forgot about garlic. Oh my gosh.
Don't forget the garlic.
Garlic is one of the best things for your immune system. So I actually take liquid garlic, turmeric, ginger, and all of these things because you want to try and prevent getting sick. If your body is as healthy as possible going into cold and flu season, best bet of staying healthy.
These supplements, where can they get it?
Oh, well, you can find them anywhere. Obviously, fresh is best. I personally use some that you can find on my social media.
Awesome. All right. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
You got it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.